Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee now, call 319-527-6305. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, the Empowerment Channel at the Connect Me Radio Network. You can also hear Dee on Get Inspired Media Network, Transformation Talk Radio, UBN, Universal Broadcasting Network, plus News for the Soul Broadcasting. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you amazing, fabulous, incredible, magnificent, so very loved and darn sexy people. Woohoo! Yippee! It's Sunday. I get to talk to you. I'm a happy person. If you want to talk to the channel today, please press 1 now so that we can get you in the lineup. And Latarsha and somebody else, I think we lost your call because I saw you in the lineup and now you're gone. So please call back and put your little hand up. Press 1 if you want to get into the channel, please. Okay, guys, this webinar, if you were not on this webinar, you got to go listen to it. If you have any doubts about how you might be in your way of feeling safe to really be the God of you, be the power that you are, be the creative force that you are. Man, did we get some discernment. And, I love it when I'm a part of the group and I go, oh, my God, oh, I think I have that one. Oh, this applies to me. I mean, we just went bam, 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 bam for 2 hours. It's powerful. So if you are truly interested and committed to getting out of your own way this year, that's a really good place to start. Of course, it's creation completion. I am safe to create. You can still order it, of course, on the home page at imdwallace.com. And then after this week, it will be in the store under webinars. All righty, and I want to remind everybody to come forward and support our wonderful Stephen Williams, who's our producer for this show. He literally is walking the talk that we teach here. He and his family have created this amazing new business, Far Out Foods, FOODZ.com. Far Out Foods, baby. And they're all these incredible spices, all natural, all healthy, family-owned business. Use Dee Wallace on the coupon code to get 10% off. And it's 100% money-back guarantee. So, like you would want the universe to come forward to support you, you got to step forward to support others in the universe. So I hope you do that. All right, I want to talk today, and thank you to one of our amazing community members who had a private session yesterday and brought this in, because I think this is going to be a lot of discernment for a lot of you. Control versus creation. Most of us think on some level that if we are controlling something, we're actually helping the creation of it. So, let's say we need to control our children. You can't do this, you can't do that. I have to keep you from doing this. I have to teach you not to do that. That, and bear with me because it's kind of a mind fog here when you first venture into it. That's control. Okay? Creation looks like, let me teach you the world. Let me teach you how creation works. and then let me guide you so that you can create yourself. So control is really more about damage regulation over some kind of negative, perceived negative, or feared negative that has already been created, or you're holding the fear that it will be created. And so you have to control the circumstances. But that keeps your brain focused on what? On what you don't want. I have to control that, or I'm going to receive it into my life, right? It gives you a sense of false power, guys. False power when you need to control everything. I know from an actor's point of view, I hate directors that are too controlling because I can't use my full creative ability as an actor. Well, the universe works very much the same way. So not only do you want to invite yourself, own your full potential of creation, but you have to allow all others, whether you agree with their creation or not, you have to allow others their own self-creation. When we stay in control mode, we send all our old stuff back out into the ionosphere, and it gets bounced back to us. In creation, that's really the true power. It focuses you on the positive of what you want. It sends the new positive and direction out into the ionosphere so that you get back clearly the positive that you want, and you don't have to live in damage control anymore. So I hope that gives you some discernment here around the power of and the difference of control versus creation. Okay. Control comes, again, from something that's already existing. Creation is a new possibility. And then I want to speak about respect, because respect has come up a lot in these half-hour sessions from the Christmas special that I've been doing, which have been amazing. I can tell you we have turned another corner. But guys, if you want respect in the world, you have to respect yourself, which means you have to be in alignment with appreciating yourself and respecting who you are. And then you have to respect all energy. So remember, we are the frequencies of 200-01, 200-02, which is truly knowing and experiencing that we are God, that we are the creators of ourselves. And in order for us to manifest that in the world, we have to accept and respect ourselves as the power we are. And so it is. Okay. All right. I think we're ready to go to the calls, because I was told and felt into the fact that a lot of stuff is going to come forward on the show today. So we're going to start with Ann in Georgia. Hi, honey. You're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, darling.
Can you hear me okay with my speaker on, or should I take it off?
I can. Nope, you're fine. What can we do for you?
I'm just calling to share a beautiful space I'm in. I'm really experiencing joy, and it started with setting a theme for 2018, and I just wanted to share that on here.
Great.
It came from my heart and my knowing, and in the coaching program that I was on, they want you to have it down to 2 words, and I said, this is not to be played with, and they honored that. So I respected me, and they did. Okay, in line with what you just said. Anyway, it is, I am inexplicable, indescribable, ever-expanding joy. And ever since that's come into my life, that's what I'm feeling.
Well, and that goes right along with everything we teach, because you decided what you wanted, you claimed it, you are defining yourself as what you want. That makes your brain focus on finding it and allowing it, and then you can experience it. So that's absolutely exactly what the channel teaches, and I'm thrilled to, I'm just thrilled to hear you say that you had a big breakthrough in Creation Station out here, and it's just kept expanding and expanding and expanding. So good for you, sweetheart. I'm dancing. What, honey?
Real quick intentions.
What, darling?
I have 3 quick intentions that go in under that. I wake up excited, and I mean, it's just a totally different space than I've been waking up before. I am easy, playful, lighthearted, fun. I'm going to have more fun in my life, and I am lovingly living my knowing. And I believe at Creation Station, that was what I was my knowing. And so that's perfect. So thank you.
Yep. Thank you for sharing that with everybody, Ann, because you've been on this journey trying to find that peace. You see, you kept saying, why can't I be happy all the time?
Right. And I can't.
And you can't ever be happy all the time if you keep telling your brain to look while you're not. So exactly. Yippee for you, baby. Thanks for calling in with that.
Thank you. And
Yes, darling, I'm sorry. Cut you off there. Yes. And thank everybody, and thank the channel, and thank the world. I got it. Okay, we're going to Mary in San Jose. You're on.
Hello, Dee. Hello, Dee.
Hello, darling.
Hi. I just wanted to ask you, I know you said I am health. That's what we need to say for perfect health. But what comes to me is I am perfect health. Is that fine?
Well, absolutely, they're saying, but they do want to point out to you that health is a perfect state of existence.
Okay. So it's like putting 2 periods after a sentence.
Yes, and it doesn't matter if you do it. So as long as you know that there is no health that is imperfect.
Okay.
The state of health is a balanced whole state. So there are a lot of people that would say, I have to say perfect health because otherwise something will be wrong.
That's all. Yeah, that's how I'm looking.
Okay, so they just want to make sure everybody has that discernment. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
Anything else?
Thank you.
You bet, sweetheart.
Great. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Love you. Bye-bye.
I love you too. I love all you guys. And don't take that lightly. Take a moment to really open your hearts and feel that. And let's just take a moment to claim that we are connected to the highest information, the highest knowledge, and the highest understanding. And so it is. We're going to Katie in New York. Hi, honey, you're on.
Hi, Dee. How are you?
I'm pretty fabulous. How are you?
I'm amazing.
Good.
My question is, I want to move, right? It's like a manifestation question or belief question. So I want to move, but I don't have a job and I don't have any money. But I really feel I really need to move. I do not like where I'm staying at. And I'm just wondering, is anything keeping me here, or is anything?
Yeah, they want to give you a big core belief. This page here.
Okay.
5, 26, 27. When I come alive again, I'm sick. So basically, you're holding yourself down from creating the money so that you can get what you want, because there's a belief that when you do that, when you move into your power, when you create what you want, you have to create some kind of sickness mentally, physically, spiritually, chemically, cosmically, emotionally, or dimensionally. And interestingly enough, I don't believe I've ever had this before, they're saying it's dimensional. So there are other yous that are existing out there that are literally holding you back because they're stuck in old idea paradigms. Good God. Well, welcome to the show, Katie. All right. So, and this is the biggest thing that you on other dimensions is holding. And this isn't a big deal, guys. You're the director of your energy on this plane. You have a right to direct all energy that is affecting you on this plane. So we're going to another. Okay. So the other yous are fighting you because here you are in this community going, I'm God. I'm absolutely God. I accept that I'm God. And they're out there going, no, we believe we can't ever be God. So that tells me, for everybody that's ever going to listen to this show, we are reaching out to all of the us's that exist in all dimensions on any time-space continuums. You got to follow my lead on this plane. I'm the boss. Everybody's got to get on board with me in harmony. I am God now. I accept that. I accept that I am the creation of me. So if you want to move, you got to start getting yourself into alignment, Katie, with moving. And right now, you're subconsciously saying, I want to move, but I can't because I don't have any money.
Right.
So I am the creation of money. I'm creating a great job and money right now because otherwise you will keep telling yourself that you don't have the ability to move. Okay? But you got to know you're the creator of that. Guys, you don't just sit there and go, well, I don't want to work. That's not how it works on this plane. You have to take action toward what you want. You know, when I bought this house, my husband and I made a commitment, and we started saving everything for 2 years so we would have a down payment for this house. Okay? But you have to make a plan, and then you have to be willing to take the action it takes to do it, Katie.
Okay, can I tell you? Okay, so say, for example, I wanted a lot of things I've been wanting, right? They just show up. And I don't say, God, you know, say I want to take this course or whatever, right? I may tell people, you know what, I'm interested in this, I'm thinking about this, and somehow somebody else just I've had some way I have access to a course, right?
No, you started to say somebody will give it to me. That's what you started to say.
No, somebody has been. Like, say, for example, I wanted to take a course, and my school happened to buy the course on its own and said, hey, and I went to school and it was like, we paid for the course, you have access to it, but I had no idea. But this was the course I wanted to take. I'm just wondering, are things like that showing up because I don't have, you see how the thing for the house or to move, I'm having an excuse on why it can't happen? I'm just wondering why some things are just showing up automatically.
Because you're allowing yourself to accept them, and that's okay. When I say you can just accept somebody giving you a house to live in, I get a big no.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes, I'm learning how to receive without feeling guilt. A lot of times when I receive things, I feel like I got to give something back to the person. I just can't receive things.
Okay, and the channel's saying you've learned that lesson. Now learn the lesson that you can go out and create for yourself just as easily as creating for yourself by allowing somebody to give it to you.
Got it. Okay.
There's a level of responsibility in creation. And it doesn't have to be struggle. It shouldn't be struggle. Struggle actually helps push it away. But you do have to take action, and you do have to be willing to do what you need to do in order to create what you want. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
All righty.
I got it.
Okay, good. Thank you. That was some good discernment there from Miss Katie. Alberta, you're up. What's up?
Good morning, Dee. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fabulous.
And so am I. One quick question. Dee, I've been experiencing waking up at 3 in the morning, and it only happens, this is the only time that it happens, and never during the day, where I'll have pain on the right foot on the top, just above the toe.
What side, Alberta?
The right.
Yeah, that's your power. Walking into your power.
Yeah,
I
remember.
Yeah, and at night, guys, all your defenses are down. All your ifs, ands, and buts are taken away, and you kind of lie there defensively in a good way so that you can start communicating with yourself. It's also, so energetically, it's about easily stepping into the power that you are. But they're saying you do need to have it checked probably by a podiatrist or a foot doctor,
Okay.
Because
it never happens during the day. I walk a lot, and I don't experience it, only at that time.
Well, but you're prone at that time.
Okay.
See? So a little adjustment in your ankle or a little adjustment in your foot could relieve that, because you're in a whole different position when you lay down. My legs used to only hurt me when I was in a prone position. And then I started working with this trainer who knew and knows an unbelievable amount of information about how the body connects and the muscles interwork and all that stuff. Within 2 sessions of working out with him, I didn't have any more pain at night, because it was coming from weakness in my lower back that was literally affecting my glutes, and my glutes were what was making my knees hurt. So they're saying just a minor adjustment. They think it's all really you're going to need to relieve it, but energetically, you want to claim, I am easily stepping into the power of the God that I am. Okay, Alberta?
Alrighty.
Anything higher? I'm getting that's the highest thing, baby. Okay.
And even if I went to an acupuncture who's really, really good, because he works with,
No, I get a no on the acupuncture. There's something that needs to be aligned or adjusted.
So just go to my regular doctor. The
acupuncture, well, I don't know about your regular, don't you have a chiropractor or somebody that adjusts you?
I don't.
Okay.
But I can.
Well, that's what I'm getting, or ask your acupuncturist if he knows somebody. The acupuncturist is helping with the blood flow and the nerves, but there's just some kind of adjustment that needs to be made. That's what I'm getting. I'm not a doctor, guys. But energetically, that's what I'm understanding from the channel. Okay, baby?
Thank you, Dee. And Dee, when I hang up...
Oh, sorry. The switchboard is slow today, so I have to pop you off a little sooner. I'm sorry I cut you off, Alberta. Evelyn in Dallas, you're on.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
Hi. I don't even know how to say it, because I don't want to claim things for myself, because I feel I am.
Well, just tell me, honey, what's going on?
Okay, there have been so many disasters and stuff going on. I mean, pipes that seem to burst, but then we can't find the hole. They just flooded the house, and financially, it's really tough. I can't seem to. I have not broken through at this point. And
okay, Evelyn.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody hang in here and don't freak out on me with all the old stuff that this might bring up for you. You've got got a fair amount of negative energy in your house and around you. You got to get that house clean. And there is a male figure that is bringing this negative energy into your house. When I say it's a relative, I get a no. But
okay.
Do you have an idea who that might be?
Not really. I moved out my older grandson. He's out.
It's nobody that's related to you, Evelyn. So I want you to go through your home. Now, look, guys, don't get into all this old devil crap that a lot of you still go into when I say negative energy. There's negative energy like a virus. It hangs around all the time. There's all there. Okay, so all there is energy. Some people have taken energy and focused it on a lot of negative stuff.
Okay.
And if you get in the way of that, and your knowing is weak, just like your immune system is weak, the virus will start attacking you. Okay?
Yeah,
that's all there is to it. But you got to clean that house. And I want you to walk through and go in each room. I demand that any and all negative entities and energies leave this place now and go back to the light. I command you to do this through my I am presence. And then get a good sage stick and go through the house. Okay?
Okay.
Now, the more you go into doubt, the more you get attacked, guys.
Yeah.
The more you go into doubt and leave your knowing and leave your power, right? They told us last week or the week before that is the biggest thing that weakens our immune system. And your immune system can get attacked by negative thoughts as well as viruses. Just think of negativity as a virus, because I don't want you to get involved in all this drama stuff from past lives.
Yeah, no, I'm past that. I fully understand what you're saying. I hadn't thought about this at that, but I can do that. I mean, I even had the flu about a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
And it's just sort of like I start to clear and so forth, and then it's like there's something else that happens.
Okay, stop.
To distract me.
Evelyn, you just stated your belief right there. Did everybody hear it? Say it again. As soon as I start getting on top of things, something else bad happens. There's your belief right there.
There's my hole.
You bet.
Okay.
And as you believe, it's got to be delivered to you. So if you have the belief, just when I'm getting on top of things, something else bad happens, you have got to manifest that in your life. Do you understand? You have got to create your belief systems as realities in your life. And that's why so many spiritual teachers start out with telling you how important it is that you monitor your thoughts, because your thoughts create an emotion. Your emotion is an electrical charge that you keep sending out to the ionosphere. Okay?
Yes.
All right. You're going to do that now, right? As soon as you get off.
Yes, I promise.
And you can get a sage stick anywhere. Light it and go around.
I've got one. Yeah.
You know? And then, just see your house enveloped in light. Okay? And your mantra is, when I start getting on top of things, everything just exponentially keeps opening for me and showing up as good. That's what you've got to train your brain to look for now. Okay, Evelyn?
Okay. Yes, Pam.
Thank you, baby.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Raha in Montana. You're on.
Reha. Hello.
Reha. Okay, Reha. Oh, I'm so glad you called back because I lost you there for a while. How are you, darling?
Oh, I'm I'm okay. I can't say that I'm fabulous. I mean, in a sense I am, but I don't feel it.
Okay, stop right there. No. We ain't going any further till we address your comment. Because you said, well, I guess I am in a lot of ways, but I'm not going to let myself experience it. That's what you just said. And if that is a direction that you are giving yourself, my love, you will never live in the experience of everything going great. You never will live in the experience of it. It's like people that have more than enough money, but they live in the reality of lack. They never get to celebrate the freedom and the joy of the money they have. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so you've got to start claiming your good and that you experience your good so that you can create more of your good. Okay, what's your question?
My concerns are around moving and a new job.
Well, be a little more explicit. Are you already moving?
No, I want to. I feel very complete with Montana, with where I'm living, and I'm bored in my work. I want more. And
okay, but Reha, I pronounced that correctly, right?
Yes.
Reha? All right. You see, you said my concerns are about my work. Now, that's control. That's not creation. Why are you concerned about something you want to create? That's already putting negative energy on it. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, and you know the channel said 1,000 times that worry is the biggest sin against your energy of creation. Worrying and start creating. So when you get off, they would like you to sit down and start listing out exactly what you want, because when I say you've done that, I get a no. So, guys, so many of us do this. We kind of look out and go, well, I want a new job, I think, because I'm not happy here, and I don't know if that means I'll have to move. You see, all of that is kind of wandering speculation, right? It's not, this is what I want, this is the type of job I want, this is the money I want to make in the job, this is where I want to live in conjunction with that job, and I am in alignment with knowing that this is all gloriously and joyfully possible for me right now. You haven't done that, and yet you default into wondering and worrying about creating it. Is this resonating with you, honey?
Yes, it is. It is. And I also want to understand how I discern between two locations, or if there's a different place that's even better for me.
Okay. So, again, you're not directing your alignment around this. You want to live in some place safe, I would think.
Yes.
That is expansive, beautiful, gives you joy when you walk in to that home or apartment, where you feel really good about the money you pay for it and know that that's all handled. You see, all of those things, that's what they mean when they say write down the attributes of what you want. Because I can tell you, I had a studio apartment in New York City. I was as joyful walking into that little tiny studio apartment as I am walking into my home. And those of you that have been in my home with me know how much I love my home. So, but if you're never satisfied where you are, then wherever you go, there you are, Reha. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Well, but yeah, that says not really, not really. So do you understand or not?
Well, I just thought that I would have a really, I'm getting upset, but that I would have a really definite understanding coming from inside about job, like which job and which location, but it hasn't come, and I've been asking inside and wondering.
No, you haven't been asking. You have been wondering. But, guys, if you looked at a baby and said, well, I don't know how to put that toy together, but put the toy together because that's what I want. That's what you're saying to the universe. And the baby is saying, Mommy, you have to teach me how to do it. You have to show me the steps because you know. And the universe is saying to us, the more you know, the clearer you know, the more I can give you those answers. But we got to help, guys. You know, you're the creator of you, not the universe. You are the creator of you. And then the universe and God and the angels and the guides and all the energy that you keep calling on outside of you can come in to partner with you, but not till you have a clear direction, sweetheart. So it's not hard. Just do what they're asking you to do. And make sure that you include the vibratory and the frequencies like happiness, joy, stability in the job, wonderful working conditions, beautiful people to work with, work that stimulates you, right? Mm-hmm. You see, when I say you were clear about asking for all those things, it goes right to no. So start with your own clarity, and then you will see the universe and yourself being able to step forward more for you. Okay?
Okay, so I don't have to know a specific job?
No.
Title? Okay.
No, because right now you would be creating a lesser job than is out there for you. Because you're not in harmony and alignment with the greatest job you could attract. And that's your first job, is to get you in alignment. Okay?
Okay. Got it.
Good. Now, You see, Reha, everybody in this show could hear the shift in your vibration in that moment when you got it. And that's where you want to stay. Good for you. Thank you, darling.
Okay. Thank you.
You bet. And there you are, Latarsha. Hi, in North Carolina. Hi, honey, you're on.
Hi, Dee. Thanks
Hi,
for
baby.
taking my call.
You're welcome. What's up?
Okay. So my question is, I want to stay in the positive. I'm staying in the positive. So,
okay, wait a minute. Are you wanting to stay in the positive, or are you in the positive? Because you stated both things, and I'm confused.
I want to stay in the positive because first when I got my question for you, it was in the negative. No?
Yeah, I am in the positive. I am the positive. Because if you want it, it's still out there in the future. So right now, I am the positive. So state what you want in the positive.
Okay. I am on the... I am at the point of my financial and creative breakthrough.
I get a big yes on that.
You do?
I do.
Okay. I called in for confirmation and some guidance on how to stay aligned with that.
Feel good.
So I feel good.
Guys, do you y'all want to make this so hard. Feel good. Feel good first. Whatever you have to do, go to a movie, get your toes done, have great sex, have a drink, whatever, not too many drinks, but whatever you have to do that's going to make you feel happier, that's what you want to do. Feel good, know what you want, know you're worth it and you deserve it and you feel the joy around it. Get as much clarity about all the different components, and then turn it over and go, okay, you give me an action, I'm going to take it. Brain, You find everything that supports me in these things that I've said I am.
Yes.
But you got to claim it first. And you're not lying to yourself. You are directing your energy. Okay? I am successful in a great new job that pays me really well, where I love to go to work, and I love my coworkers, and it allows me to live a really balanced life. That's a really good kind of total claim around creating jobs.
I don't want to create a job. I want to create my own business.
Well, okay.
I'm in a job it's barely paying the bills, but it's paying the bills. And I am creating a new business. See, I'm saying that I am.
So
I'm a
make
good student,
sure.
Right?
So how much money do you want that new business? Because you don't want your new business to barely pay your jobs.
No, I want 6 figures. I want six. Well, I am creating 6 figures and above. I want millions, but I feel I may have to take some steps.
You are the 6 figures, LaTarsha.
Yeah.
You are the energy of the 6 figures. I'm going to pound this into y'all if it's the last thing I do. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to be an actress. I was an actress before I ever booked a job. That's why I booked a job.
Right.
You understand? Okay. All right. So the more you can keep in alignment, not with controlling it to happen, but feeling into it and having the highest clarity you can around everything you want to include in it, the faster it gets created. Okay? Is there anything else? Any core belief? No, that's it. They're
no core belief?
No, that you really are pretty much almost there. You've just got to hold yourself consistently now in the clarity and the good feeling of what you want. Just hold yourself consistently there and take every action that you need to take in the creation of this. Okay?
Okay.
All right, darling. Thank you.
Thank you. Love you.
You bet. I love you too. All right, Miss Eileen in New York. What's up?
Hi there.
Hi, baby.
I have a family member that is about to pass, and she has been a very challenging cousin who has really stayed in a negative space for the whole time I've known her. And she is creating havoc on her way out, and it's
Don't be a part of it, Eileen.
No, I'm not. I refuse to go there, and
yeah.
I send her love and light. But the thing that I need to break for myself is that I get sick every time a family member leaves.
Okay, well, there's a good belief for you. Well, you just stated a very big belief and a direction to you that you have to fulfill. You realize that, right?
No.
Well, that's what it is. You said, I am the God Eileen that gets sick every time somebody leaves. Meaning dies. Okay, that's a direction that you have to fulfill then if that's the definition of you that you're living, and it is.
Well, I want to break it, obviously.
Well,
I don't
fine.
want to do it anymore.
So what do you want to do when everybody dies now?
I want to rejoice.
Okay, rejoice that they have successfully completed their choice of creation and that I allow myself to stay in balance and joy and acceptance, because they're saying every time somebody dies, this is a big past life thing, by the way, every time somebody dies, you go into guilt, like it's your fault, which is a big past life thing, but you also got it in this lifetime. Jesus, from 0 to 1 year old. So I don't know who died back then, but you took it on as if it was your fault, or you got that modeling from your mom. It doesn't really matter. Just know that you have it in this lifetime, and that's your great, joyful challenge to turn around. No, I am health. Every time somebody, I am health. Okay?
All right.
But you've got to direct yourself to shift that, because you've had, quite a long time of defining yourself that way. So they're saying you absolutely don't have to go there. You don't have to wait 4 to 6 weeks to turn this one around. Just decide you ain't doing that anymore, and you shouldn't have a problem or a challenge with that when this family member leaves. But when you first started talking about her, the channel said, way overdue. She's been hanging on here, and she's wanted to leave for a long frickin' time, and that's why she's been so negative in her life, because she just didn't want to be here. So that's a reason. That's a reason to rejoice, Eileen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, baby.
And
thank you.
Have been with me for weeks.
What?
Her parents have been with me for weeks, and I said, okay, just hang on a little longer. She's coming.
Yeah, I get within the week.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay. But
Thank
anyway, we're just looking at you and addressing you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't think, this is the second part that's coming in now that you mentioned the parents. Don't think that you have to support the parents by grieving with them. Grieving meaning getting sick.
No, but her parents are on the other side. I mean, they've been there a long time.
It doesn't matter. Your belief system is that this is part of the grief system that you share with other family members, whether they're embodiment or not.
Okay.
Okay? Good.
Thank you.
You bet. That was a good one. Susan in Houston, you're on.
Good morning.
Hi, baby.
I'm here to share something with you.
Okay.
I have a bunch of playmates that share with a soul journey process that we do. And this morning I woke up and did my little rituals of all the things that I do, opening my brain. And this is from Hannes. He's from Austria, and it's called, I explore these opportunities to dream and create my world. The true meaning of love is the continuous development called life. When life is understood as the force of creation that results from love, the meaning of everything else starts to become clear. In the understanding of man, life is short and full of hardships. Cruelty and death are inevitable. In the eyes of love, life is eternal, eternally joyful, and full of experiences created from the knowing of life itself. When man changes the approach to understanding life and its ups and downs to creation expressed by our own dreams, our own creation can start to become the flow of love that is expressed in this tremendous variety of life's expressions. There's nothing to fear about life. There's nothing to fear about missed opportunities, as life is never ending and the possibilities are so myriad, an inexhaustible ocean of love flow that the merest drop is what we touch when we live in a life full of love. No greater force stands in the way of our own development, no outside hindrance, but our own ideas of lack and our own fears of living life. Gingerly, I explore these opportunities to dream and create my world, knowing that I am embedded and penetrated by this unending love of what is the I am. Deeply grateful for stepping beyond the fear of allowing myself to do so, as I remember my mission is to serve creation. So I just had we kind of, if we feel up to sharing, we share. And I thought I need to share this. So I'm passing the sharing on.
Oh, it's beautiful. And Susan, I'm sure people are going to want a copy of this.
Well, what I'll do is I'll copy it and I'll send it to you, and then you can because it is. And I was going to make that.
And it's everything we teach. It's everything we teach.
I kept hearing all the. It's so wonderful. I'm crossing this. I've crossed into this threshold, and before me is impossibilities. And it's so exciting. Yeah, I still have behind me things that I still have to turn around and put, and handle. But it's been so exciting. And the neatest thing is that, like my friends, we are all linked, because the energies that I'm around are support. Like I heard so many of your words in Hannes's statement here, and then Hannes, sometimes I hear, things. It's just wonderful. So I had to share with everybody.
Well, the truth is the truth is the truth, and the highest truth is love.
Exactly.
If you take yourself back to love, if you take yourself back to love, love heals everything, creates everything. We've known this forever, but you can't be the state of love if you keep saying, why aren't I, why can't I, what's the matter with me?
That's right. And we're so programmed that we don't even realize. And that's what the beautiful thing of what you're doing as a teacher. I just recognize, as I taught too, your teaching style with my style is like kind of this. You shift the energy by you don't stand and preach a statement. You feel into and connect with the person and do like whatever you have to do, whether it's shock them with a don't talk,
Yeah.
And that's what it is. You shift the energy, and that's because we are so ingrained on our energy focusing and being in control that we don't know how not. I think energetically, I've looked past the way we were reared. We were not in the energy of allowing ourselves to be true to ourselves. I was sitting thinking, realizing that in 1967, it was against the law in parts of our country for, African Americans and whites to marry, because I had friends that did, and I was in high school. They got married, and it was actually law in our books. So we've come a long way. And if we don't
we've come a long ways, and if everybody doesn't step up and get involved right now,
that's right.
All those steps that we've made to create the state of love in this country are in jeopardy.
That's right.
Step up
and that's with this
and get involved.
Yeah.
Step up and take whatever action you can take. I don't care what frickin' side you're on politically, but if you're on the side of love and it's not matching love, you better step up now.
That's right.
All right, baby cakes. I got to move on.
You have a great week, everyone.
Susan, that was awesome. That was just awesome.
I'll pass this on to you.
Okay, thank you, darling.
Have a great week. Bye.
Thank you. Melanie, you're going to have to talk really fast because we're almost out of time, but they kept telling me to take your call. What's up, darling?
Okay, I'm glad they told you. Gosh, well, I'm sort of new to your program and how things work and everything, but I struggle with keeping the positive energy and.
Okay, so Melanie, let me teach you something right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's energy. Energy needs a direction. You just directed yourself to struggle around being positive.
Yes.
You said, I am this person, Melanie, who struggles around being positive. That's a direction to your energy, which will make it 50 times harder for you to stay positive.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, so you have to start saying, I am positive. I always feel into the positive. I celebrate being positive. You've got to start defining yourself as that. And then I would strongly suggest that you find your love place. And your love place is anything that you think of that in the snap of a finger you just get a smile and your heart opens. For me, it's my little dog. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Whenever you feel that you might be falling out of your positive place, go to your love place, because you cannot hold two places at the same time.
Yes.
And that means, that tells your brain, I'm going to choose to shift out of this old pattern into this new dimension of love that I am.
Okay.
I am love. I am positivity. That's who I am. And I want you to start directing that every day before you get out of bed. Make sure your heart's open. Make sure your chakras are open. Make sure your hara, H-A-R-A, line is straight, strong, and through the ID point, and that you are aligned with love. Do it before you get out of bed, guys. Direct your day. This is who I am, and this is what I'm creating in this day. And make sure you state everything in the positive. That's a quick primer lesson to everything we do, Melanie. And if you do that this week and do it consciously, you will start seeing a difference already.
Okay.
All right. You're going to call me back and let me know?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please do. And welcome.
Can I ask? Do I have time to ask a quick question?
Well, we're pretty much out of time. So can you please, if you call me back next week, I will make sure and get you on the show. Just tell Stephen, remind Stephen I said that, okay?
Oh, I will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm so sorry. I would take the time, but I'm with so many people, especially iHeartRadio now, that if I go over, they won't play the show. So it's time, again, we go so quickly here. If you didn't get on the call, know that somewhere on this call, part of your answer was answered. So accept that, direct yourself to know that. You do know, and until we meet again, love yourselves, guys. Love yourselves and love yourselves more, because that's what it's all about.
Thanks for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, the Empowerment Channel at the Connect Me Radio Network. You can also hear Dee on Get Inspired Media Network, Transformation Talk Radio, UBN Universal Broadcasting Network, plus News for the Soul Broadcasting. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.